Thank you for watching. If you like my content, I would love for you to support my Patreon page. Starting as low as $3 per month, you can contribute to my media. Contributions allow me to upgrade equipment and more time to dedicate to bring you up-to-date videos and merchandise. Click the link below in the description to get started today. And again, thank you so much for supporting me all these years.
I am that dude so pippin' what's crackin'. General on deck, so salute me, Captain. Never mind the hottest on the radio, suckin' case the Damas on the beat. I'm a bad mother. I rock the mic when I step on stage. Still that nigga leave the crowd in the days. They look at me, I can tell they amazed. The ones that cannot do me are the ones that hate. I move the crowd like someone sprayed mace. Put me on blast, I'm heading straight to your face like what? I thought so. You don't know I spit that hard geometry, that's why I'm beast mode.
Well, it's over. Dr. Dre reportedly pays his wife, ex-wife, Nicole Young, $100 million in divorce settlement. It's over. And basically this means that she didn't get what she wanted. So congratulations to Dr. Dre, because she was trying to get like $100 million a month or some shit like that. She was trying to get some high ass shit. She was trying to kill this nigga. According to TMZ, Dr. Dre and his ex-wife Nicole Young have reached a settlement that will see Nicole receive $100 million from Dre, whose net worth is roughly $820 million. In the new agreement, Dre gets to keep 7 other properties they own, including the Malibu home, 2 homes in Calabasas, and 4 properties in the LA area, including the $1 million Brentwood estate. However, they will split the cars, and Nicole gets to keep all the jewelry, cash, and bank accounts she's maintained over the course of their marriage. Interesting enough, sources say Nicole could have gotten more of a settlement had she settled last year. So, Dr. Dre was going to give her more money in the settlement last year, but she was fighting, and she ended up losing. So Dr. Dre ended up winning like a motherfucker. This nigga won. And I know a lot of y'all think, man, $100 million. No, we are not in Dr. Dre's tax bracket. So think about it. If you had $100 and your girlfriend was like, you only give me $100, you $100, we share it, and y'all get into it, and you give her $10, and she's cool with that, you still got $90. You can go donate some plasma or some shit and get that other 10 back, more than that 10. Dre's gonna be alright. Dr. Dre's gonna be alright. I'm loving the new energy that the OG has. You know, he's doing a lot more music stuff. They just released the Grand Theft Auto, the contract. He's about to do the Super Bowl. This dude about to be on top of the world. He got energy like it's 1995. And I love it. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. Congratulations to the king. Yes, and I know ladies out there fuming. And I love that y'all are fuming because y'all had all these conclusions. He didn't beat that woman. He might have cussed her out. Hell, I know women that have been married for 20, 30, 40 years, still married, they man cussed them out all the time. But nowadays, y'all call that verbal abuse. I know women that cuss out they men. That's just what it is. When you marry, anybody that's been married for a long ass time will tell you that it ain't all peaches and cream. It might look good on the surface when, you know, they in front of y'all or whatever, but nigga, behind them closed doors, they talking shit. They ain't going nowhere. So most of the time, they ain't going nowhere, but they talking shit. Bro, I'm so happy for him, bro. I can't be unhappy for him because he got off. He gonna make that $100 million back easy. He's gonna make that back easy. She can have them little houses and shit because the upkeep's gonna be a bitch. She's gonna end up having to sell whatever homes and cars she got because she's gonna plow through that $100 million because she has a whole thirsty ass attitude when it comes to money. She's gonna plow through that motherfucking bread. Watch, I guarantee you. Watch, give about 4 or 5 years, I'll be doing a story. Oh, I'm broken, Dr. Dre won't help me. I have his children. He won't help me. He ain't gotta help you, boo. You better go find you a basketball player or something. Give him that old light-skinned cooch. You know what I'm saying? But let's say Dr. Dre was whooping her ass. let's just say he was beating her ass. Let's say he was doing that shit. She's smart. Because here's the thing. And ladies, I'm not condoning violence, domestic violence, or any type of abuse towards a woman. But here's the thing. If you want him to pay you, why would you try to take away the money? She's not going to do that. If he did put his hands on her, if there was any major abuse, she's not going to admit to it, because that's the best. She might admit to it now that she got $100 million and it's all over, but during the case, she's not going to admit to this shit because that's stupid. Let this man get this bag so we can, you know what I'm saying? So we can eat. Like, look at R. Kelly's ex-wife. She went all that on surviving R. Kelly and was talking about how he did her dirty, and then she turned around and jumped on IG and tried to do damage control, telling us to keep listening to his music. Y'all support him. No! You told us not to support him. You cried, said this nigga was making you eat dog food. You said this nigga was making you do all types of crazy shit. But then you go on IG and you say, hey. Now y'all can still listen to him. Y'all can listen to him. It's okay. You know, I still support him. We family. Nah. You don't air out niggas and then tell motherfuckers it's cool. I hate when people do that. Don't tell me how bad somebody is just to tell me how good they are. Fuck that. I don't want to hear that shit. If you got something against somebody and you cool with them, or you ain't trying to trip, don't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that going on. Like, you know, and speaking of that, it's a lot of divorce going on. It's a lot of divorce going on. It's like, it seems like everybody is fucking divorcing. I saw another divorce. I can't even find it right now, but I mean, like Tiffany Haddish and Common, they weren't married, but they broke up, and you thought they'd be a cool couple, but nigga, that shit ain't happening at all. It's just, I just think it's crazy with everybody breaking up. It's almost like marriage is becoming kind of obsolete. I think that's what it is. Marriage is becoming kind of obsolete, and motherfuckers is wanting to have fun. Arnold Schwarzenegger and his wife, Maria Shriver, officially divorced. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers was married forever, yo. They was married forever. That's the craziest shit in the world. For them to divorce, yo, they've been together. This dude had been governor. Well, actually, they weren't married forever. They was only married for 10 years. But Arnold still got that swag. Arnold got that swag. Arnold, I am honored. I put the pipe on all these bitches like still it works. Yo, it seems like people aren't. I think what it is that a lot of men are kind of just saying, fuck that. They say it's cheaper to keep her, but if you got that bag, if you got the juice, nigga, I tell ladies all the time, if you getting on a man's nerves enough, he's gonna let you go. He's gonna let you go, and he's going to move on, no matter what the cost. I remember watching that New Edition movie when Ralph Tresvant got divorced from his wife. That nigga said, let her have what she wants. And women hate that. Women don't like, when you get a divorce. I remember my homeboy got a divorce from his wife. And I actually got to sit in on the proceedings and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just as moral support from my homeboy. Because she had her homegirls in there. So I sat with him because they was talking shit, and they knew I wasn't going to let them talk shit. This was a while ago. And my homeboy, they bought a house. They had 2 cars. They bought a house. And they had, he had a little bit of money in the bank account. And she wanted to split the bank account. She said she needed the van, I think it was the van and a Lexus, and she wanted the house. Okay, he had an SUV and his motorcycle. He was cool with that. The house, he kind of fought it, but he said, fuck it, you can have it. And the money, he fought that, but, it was basically like, no, just give her what she wants. So he gave her half the money, but in the settlement, he don't have to pay her any alimony. So she got half the money, he got whatever. But here's the thing, by the time that day came, he was on some Ralph Tresvant shit. That nigga was like, yo, she can have that shit, yo. He was done because she was toxic. And when he said that, she looked at him. I bullshit you not, because she talked cash shit the whole time. She was like showing up to this man's job, embarrassing him. We be at the club. She come in there talking cash shit to him. Go to his mama's house talking cash shit to her. So when it finally came down to it, the divorce proceeding, he said, look, she can have whatever she wants. I just want her to leave me alone. I don't want to pay her alimony because I don't want to deal with her. And that's just the end of it. And she agreed to it, but then she sat there for about maybe a minute, and she just started, so is that how you're going to end our relationship? Is that how you're going to end it? You're just going to give up? And then we all looked at me, her, homegirl, me, him, her homegirl, the judge, both lawyers. Everybody in that room looked at her like she was fucking psychotic. You talked all this cash shit about this dude, and when he finally comes to an agreement just to get rid of you, suddenly, I can't believe it. You're just going to give up on us? You're going to give up? Oh, yeah. Part of the settlement was there was no child support. They got joint custody. Actually, right now, I think his daughter is grown, and because they had 3 kids together. The 2 oldest, they're grown. And he has like a 17-year-old right now who's getting ready to graduate. But he ended up getting full custody of the 17-year-old when he was like 11 because, boy's growing up and everything. So anyway, yeah, she was pissed. Ladies, when your man is fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm telling you, they said when a woman's fed up, nigga, no. When a man's fed up, he will do anything to get rid of you. He will do anything to get rid of you. A man will literally give up everything just to get you out of his hair. Why? Because men, we are simple. We will literally go to a studio apartment with a mattress on the floor, a little TV, internet, a couple of beers, a couple of burgers from wherever cheap burgers are, and as long as we got peace of mind, we are good. We are good. Dr. Dre is good. Arnold's good. You know what I'm saying? Steve Jobs. Wait, not Steve Jobs. The dude from Amazon, he's good. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy, he's good. He divorced her and got a nice-ass apartment. Brand new furniture. Got him, you know what I'm saying? About a year after the divorce, he bought a new car. He traded in his he didn't want to drive his motorcycle no more. He traded in the motorcycle and the truck. Got him a badass BMW, my nigga. And now he got a badass new wife. And she ain't going nowhere because she got her own money. So it's like, yo, y'all understand, ladies. You talk all the shit you want. And I know a lot of y'all probably on her side, but talk all the shit you want. Dr. Dre is happy. I love it when a man comes out of a situation like this happy, bro. Salute to the king, man.